Artificial intelligence, once a futuristic concept, is now firmly entrenched in the fabric of global industries, driving rapid innovation, reshaping strategic landscapes, and prompting crucial discussions about its far-reaching implications. From military advancements in creative content production to environmental sustainability and workforce dynamics, AI's transformative power is being felt across an unprecedented spectrum, as evidenced by recent developments across Europe and beyond. A significant concern emerging alongside AI's rapid expansion is its burgeoning energy footprint. Tech giant Google, for instance, is reportedly tackling the escalating energy demands of artificial intelligence in its 2025 environmental report, a critical focus given the immense computational power required to train and operate advanced AI models. This commitment from a leading AI developer underscores the growing imperative for sustainable AI development and the industry's recognition of its environmental responsibilities. Meanwhile, the realm of defense is witnessing a profound shift, with European drone manufacturers increasingly integrating AI capabilities into their unmanned systems. Drawing critical lessons from the battlefield successes in Ukraine, where AI played a supporting role in operations like the recent spider web covert drone attack, companies are pushing the boundaries of autonomous navigation and targeting. The Center for Strategic and International Studies highlighted that AI-driven tools were likely crucial in training the software for explosive first-person view drones, enabling them to identify threats, pinpoint strike locations, and maintain guidance even when operator connection was lost. This blend of drones and AI is becoming a standard feature in new designs. At a recent drone summit in Estonia, Latvian companies including Origin Robotics showcased AI targeting capabilities, with Origin launching Blaze, an autonomous drone interceptor trained by AI to differentiate and destroy adversarial UAVs by smashing into them. Further solidifying this trend, Finnish company Patria will lead the new artificial intelligence warfare adaptive swarm platform AI WASP Consortium, a multinational European initiative that recently secured €45 million $53 million from the European Commission to develop AI-controlled software for unmanned and manned systems. Czech manufacturer LPP Holding has also contributed, providing AI-guided MTS drones with visual navigation for GPS-denied areas to Ukrainian forces. However, experts like Samuel Bendet from the Center for Naval Analyses point to challenges, particularly regarding onboard data for strike decisions in rapidly changing battlefield conditions. The US-based Center for Strategic and International Studies noted that Ukraine's strategy of training small AI models on small datasets facilitates fast, efficient onboard processing on limited computing power, allowing for quick updates and retraining via battlefield operations or open-source data. Germany's Quantum Systems has also unveiled Mosaic UXS, a software platform unifying command and control across air, land, and sea, capable of machine learning-driven mission planning and swarm operations. Beyond defense, AI is revolutionizing creative industries. Korean entertainment powerhouse CJ has unveiled a comprehensive AI content strategy marking its 30th anniversary with the premiere of Cat Biggie, its first fully AI-generated animation series. Debuted at the 2025 CJ Culture Talk, the company's chief strategy officer Shin Kun-sup stated their intent to apply AI across the entire content value chain, from planning and production to distribution and marketing, to secure next-generation intellectual property. CJ showcased its cinematic AI for narrative content, which integrates image, video, sound, and voice while automatically processing 3D characters and environments for visual consistency, and its AI script system for IP discovery, analyzing market trends and consumer demand. The production of Cat Biggie, a nonverbal series of 32-minute episodes, was notably efficient, completed by just 6 specialists over 5 months, a significant time saver compared to typical 5-minute 3D animations requiring 3 to 4 months. Baek Hyun-young, head of AI business and production, highlighted how cinematic AI was used to convert characters into 3D data and train the system, achieving a high level of completeness. Following this debut, CJ plans to expand into AI film and drama productions, aiming to become a global AI studio. This creative surge, however, also brings regulatory discussions, with Shanghai Kim of Shin and Kim LLC emphasizing the need for clear industry guidelines, legal frameworks for copyright and data protection, and dedicated government support. While AI promises efficiency and innovation, its integration also carries implications for the workforce. Navigation technology company TomTom recently announced plans to cut 300 jobs. A move attributed to the company's strategic shift towards artificial intelligence. This development underscores the disruptive potential of AI as automation and AI-driven processes begin to streamline operations, leading to restructuring and, in some cases, job displacement within established industries. The confluence of these recent events paints a vivid picture of AI's multifaceted impact. From demanding sustainable energy solutions and transforming the nature of modern warfare to revolutionizing entertainment creation and reshaping global workforces, AI is not merely a technological advancement but a force fundamentally altering societal structures. As AI continues its relentless march forward, the ongoing challenge for policymakers, industries, and individuals will be to harness its immense potential while mitigating its risks, ensuring equitable progress and adapting to a future increasingly defined by intelligent machines. The technological landscape is undergoing a profound transformation, with artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and advanced digital engineering capabilities converging to redefine industries from aerospace and manufacturing to beauty and consumer electronics. Recent announcements from Perfect Corporation, Siemens, and Lens Technology underscore this pervasive shift, showcasing how cutting-edge innovation is not just enhancing existing processes but creating entirely new paradigms for product development, customer experience, and market strategies. Leading the charge in personalized consumer experiences, Perfect Corporation recently garnered significant acclaim with its AI skin analysis technology, securing the prestigious Newsweek AI Impact Award in the Brand and Retail Best Outcomes Customer Experience category. This recognition highlights the company's real-time skin analysis solution, a testament to its profound impact on customer engagement and the delivery of highly personalized skincare recommendations. The underlying technology is remarkably sophisticated, employing state-of-the-art AI algorithms meticulously trained on over 70,000 medical-grade skincare images. This extensive training enables the system to accurately detect a comprehensive array of key skin concerns, including moisture levels, oiliness, fine lines, wrinkles, spots, and acne, providing instant AI-powered assessments and tailored product suggestions. This innovation directly addresses common pain points in online shopping, such as uncertainty and high return rates, by empowering consumers with confident purchasing decisions through virtual try-ons and AI-enabled recommendations, ultimately boosting retailer sales conversions. Perfect Corp's commitment to pushing these boundaries is further amplified by its strategic integration with NVIDIA technology, leveraging NVIDIA TensorRT for lightning-fast AI model performance in its AI skincare and AI skin type test solutions, and NVIDIA Video Codec SDK for accelerated video encoding and features like AI video face swap. As Alice Chang, CEO and founder of Perfect Corporation, stated, their collaboration with NVIDIA is a pivotal step in pushing the boundaries of what's possible in beauty and fashion tech, allowing us to deliver even more immersive and personalized experiences to consumers worldwide. Beyond skincare, the company's suite of AI/AR solutions extends to virtual try-ons for makeup, hairstyles, eyewear, jewelry, watches, and fashion accessories, alongside advanced AI-driven hair analyzers, solidifying its position as a leader in AI/AR-powered solutions for the beauty, fashion, and skincare industries globally. Meanwhile, in the realm of heavy industry and next-generation transportation, Siemens is orchestrating a digital revolution within aerospace. At the Paris Air Show 2025, Siemens unveiled its comprehensive digital engineering arsenal, from design and simulation to immersive reality, demonstrating its critical role in supporting ambitious projects like JetZero's blended wing-body aircraft. As the aerospace industry grapples with intensifying decarbonization demands, escalating R&D costs, and a surge of disruption from agile startups, Siemens' deep digital capabilities are proving instrumental. Todd Tuthill, Vice President for Aerospace Defense and Marine at Siemens Digital Industries Software, explained that JetZero, an American startup backed by the U.S. Air Force aiming for commercial service by 2030, cannot rely on old processes for such an innovative endeavor. Instead, JetZero is building everything from a clean sheet using the full Siemens digital stack, from design to simulation to factory automation, leveraging Siemens Celerator portfolio and integrated suite covering mechanical and electrical design, PLM simulation, factory planning, and smart infrastructure. This multi-domain collaborative approach, exemplified by engineers using NX Siemens' flagship CAD environment, allows various specialists to work from a single unified digital mock-up, drastically reducing integration errors. The use of immersive virtual reality with a Sony headset, allowing stakeholders to walk through the aircraft at full scale and evaluate ergonomics before any physical mock-up, is a game-changer, potentially saving billions by identifying issues in the virtual world. Siemens' advantage, as Tuthill noted, lies in offering an integrated platform and building the most comprehensive digital twin ecosystem in the world through strategic acquisitions. The blended wing body design itself is poised to be transformative, promising to use half the fuel of a conventional two-band-wing aircraft on long-haul routes, translating to significant reductions in carbon emissions and operating costs alongside a superior passenger experience. Siemens is actively partnering with numerous aerospace startups, recognizing their hunger for integrated advanced tools like AI simulation and generative design, all integrated from the start. Looking ahead, Siemens foresees a future dominated by multi-domain integration and AI-driven engineering. Integrating 150 petabytes of engineering data into an industrial AI foundation model to enable generative design through natural language with AR/VR and agentic AI assisting every step, signaling a future of faster development cycles, fewer physical prototypes, and inherently more sustainable designs. In the consumer electronics sector, the demand for advanced optical components is surging, driven by the rapid adoption of augmented reality, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and foldable devices. Lens Technology, a pivotal supplier of such components to global tech giants, is strategically positioning itself for this growth with an upcoming Hong Kong IPO. The company has cemented its role as a critical partner to Apple, supplying cover glass for iPhones and more recently ultra-thin glass UTG for Apple's anticipated foldable devices, with analysts projecting Lens Technology could secure 70% of Apple's UTG orders. This relationship is particularly significant given Apple's projected shift towards foldables, expected to encompass 20% of iPad and Apple Watch production in Vietnam by 2025. Beyond Apple, Lens Technology boasts a diversified client base including Samsung, Huawei, Xiaomi, Tesla, and Meta platforms, with a substantial 68% of its 2023 revenues stemming from international markets, enhancing its market resilience. The company's expertise in optical technologies such as curved birdbath mirrors and high-brightness displays, essential for AR glasses, and its precision manufacturing capabilities for lightweight, power-efficient hardware, crucial for on-device AI processing, position it to capitalize on the burgeoning market for advanced optical components. The Hong Kong listing, targeting up to $606 million, is a strategic financing move to fuel global expansion, R&D, and production capacity, aligning with Beijing's initiative to bolster Hong Kong as a tech listing hub. These developments collectively paint a vivid picture of an economy increasingly reliant on intelligent, interconnected, and digitally engineered solutions. From the hyper-personalized beauty recommendations powered by AI and NVIDIA's accelerated computing to the radical redesign of aircraft facilitated by Siemens' comprehensive digital twins and the foundational optical components enabling the next generation of smart devices from companies like Lens Technology, the trajectory is clear. The future will see continued deep integration of AI and AR across diverse applications, further blurring the lines between the digital and physical, driving unprecedented levels of personalization, efficiency, and sustainability. As these technologies mature and become more accessible, their impact will resonate not just within industries but profoundly reshape our daily lives, from how we shop and travel to how products are conceived and brought to market. The coming years promise an acceleration of these trends, with innovation continuing to be the primary engine of progress. The digital frontier is rapidly expanding. bringing with it both groundbreaking technological advancements and renewed debates over personal privacy. As major players like Meta and Apple push the boundaries of artificial intelligence and immersive hardware, the lines between our digital and physical lives continue to blur, prompting crucial questions about data ownership and the future of human-computer interaction. A recent development illustrates this tension vividly, with Meta reportedly prompting Facebook users to grant extensive access to their camera rolls for AI-driven creative ideas. This cloud processing feature, appearing as a pop-up when users attempt to create a new Facebook story, seeks permission to upload media from devices to Meta's servers on an ongoing basis. The stated aim is to suggest collages, recaps, or AI restyling. However, this move immediately raises red flags for privacy advocates. As Lifehacker points out, accepting these terms means agreeing to Meta's AI policies, which include the right to analyze media and facial features and retain and use shared personal information. Given Meta's questionable history with protecting user data, this opt-in mechanism, though currently a test and off by default, prompts strong recommendations for users to decline or disable it within their Facebook app settings under camera roll sharing suggestions. This incident underscores the increasing appetite of AI systems for vast datasets, often at the potential expense of individual privacy, and highlights the critical need for users to audit all app permissions on their devices. Concurrent with these privacy-centric AI initiatives, Meta is also making significant strides in the hardware space, particularly with smart glasses. The company is reportedly preparing to launch new smart glasses in partnership with luxury brand Prada, signaling a strategic move into high-end fashion tech crossovers. This ambition aligns with emerging market trends. YouGov Profiles data reveals that while still niche, 5% of U.S. adults are considering purchasing smart glasses within the next 12 months. This early adopter cohort skews younger and more male, with approximately 30% aged 25 to 34 and 65% identifying as male. They are a Gen Z millennial tech-forward cohort characterized by curiosity, experimental tendencies, and a desire for hybrid experiences blending style and functionality. Their openness to innovation is striking. Nearly 1 in 3, 29%, are always the first among their peers to buy new tech, and over 85% have already used a generative AI tool or chatbot, significantly higher than the 43% of the general U.S. adult population. This audience is notably advertising receptive and visually driven, over-indexing on digital media like music streaming, online videos, websites, and social networks, but also responding positively to a broader range of ad types, including traditional media and experiential activations. Crucially, their brand affinities lean heavily towards luxury and heritage brands such as Tiffany & Company, Dior, Gucci, and Prada, making Meta's collaboration with Prada a strategic sense that elevates smart glasses from a practical lifestyle device like the earlier Ray-Ban Meta glasses to a fashion tech statement. For marketers, this indicates a prime opportunity not just to reach but to co-create with a discerning, style-conscious, and tech-savvy audience. Not to be outdone, Apple is also charting an incredibly ambitious roadmap for head-mounted devices, according to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo. Despite the Apple Vision Pro headset seemingly taking a backseat recently, Kuo's report details plans for 7 different head-mounted products in the pipeline, underscoring Apple's belief that these devices represent the next major trend in consumer electronics. This includes 3 Vision Series products and 4 smart glasses variants. The Vision Pro is set for a simple upgrade in the third quarter of 2025, primarily featuring an M5 processor. More significantly, its substantially lighter and more affordable Vision Air headset, powered by Apple's latest flagship iPhone processor, is anticipated for mass production in the third quarter of 2027, promising a weight reduction of over 40% through the use of plastic-less glass and magnesium alloy. A more comprehensively redesigned, lighter, and cheaper second-generation Vision Pro is slated for the second half of 2028. For smart glasses, Apple reportedly plans a Ray-Ban-like product for mass production in the second quarter of 2027. These glasses are expected to forego a display, focusing instead on audio playback, voice control, a camera, and crucial AI environmental sensing capabilities.
along with a gesture recognition user interface. Further down the line, XR glasses with LCOS displays voice and gesture controls are also in development, with AI functionality deemed critical to product success. While Apple's timeline suggests a more deliberate pace with no major new products in these categories expected for 2 more years, the sheer breadth of its planned ecosystem demonstrates its long-term commitment to the space, even as competitors like Meta, Xiaomi, Google, and Samsung accelerate their own offerings. The confluence of these trends paints a clear picture. The future of personal computing is increasingly moving beyond traditional screens and into our immediate environment, mediated by AI and wearable technology. As companies vie for dominance in this emerging landscape, the debate over data privacy will only intensify. The vast amounts of personal information, from camera roll photos to real-time environmental sensing, required to fuel these AI-powered experiences, will necessitate robust privacy frameworks and transparent user controls. The success of these next-generation devices will hinge not only on their technological prowess and stylish integration into daily life, but also on the trust users place in the companies handling their most intimate data. The race is on, not just for market share but for the very definition of our digital selves in an increasingly interconnected world. The technological landscape continues its relentless evolution, with artificial intelligence now undeniably at the forefront, not just as a futuristic concept but as a tangible force reshaping industries from automotive to government and even the very nature of work. Recent developments underscore this pervasive integration, highlighting both groundbreaking innovations and the complex challenges accompanying this rapid digital transformation. In a significant stride for the automotive sector, Faraday X recently held a private preview and co-creation event unveiling its highly anticipated AI-powered MPV, the FX Super One. This next-generation electric vehicle is set to feature the innovative FF Super EAI FACE system and the FF EAI Embodied Intelligence AI Agent 6x4 architecture, marking a clear pivot towards deeply integrated AI for enhanced user experience and vehicle autonomy. The move by Faraday X, as reported by the EV Report, signifies a growing trend where AI is no longer just an add-on but a foundational element in vehicle design, promising smarter, more intuitive, and potentially safer transportation solutions. This evolution reflects the industry's drive to leverage AI for everything from predictive maintenance and personalized in-car environments to advanced driver assistance systems. Beyond consumer vehicles, AI's transformative power is being harnessed at the highest levels of government. Palantir Technologies and Accenture Federal Services have forged a strategic partnership aimed at infusing advanced AI capabilities into U.S. federal agency workflows. This collaboration will see Accenture Federal become a preferred implementation partner for Palantir's platforms, focusing on mission-critical operations and strengthening government functions through AI. Specific initiatives include enterprise-to-edge data fusion for modernizing legacy systems, predictive supply chain orchestration to optimize logistics, and operationalizing financial intelligence for improved fiscal oversight. To facilitate this ambitious undertaking, Accenture Federal plans to train and certify 1,000 members of its data and AI team on Palantir's Foundry and AI platform. Dr. Alex Karp, Palantir's CEO, emphasized Accenture as a natural partner, sharing a commitment to delivering measurable impact. While Accenture Chair and CEO Julie Sweet highlighted the blend of commercial innovation with federal expertise to modernize public services. Mike Gallagher, Palantir's defense lead, notably framed this initiative as essential for national security, enabling smarter decisions on the battlefield, underscoring the critical role AI is set to play in governmental efficiency and defense. The ripple effects of AI's ascendance are profoundly impacting the professional landscape and daily life. The notion of AI proficiency is rapidly becoming a non-negotiable skill, with 2/3 of executives now stating that AI expertise matters more than traditional job experience. A staggering 71% would even opt for a less experienced candidate if they are demonstrably AI savvy. A trend that LinkedIn endorsements are beginning to reflect, with new categories like knows when to ask Claude for help. This shift is so significant that NVIDIA's Jensen Huang has famously declared coding is dead, replaced by vibe coding, the art of prompting chatbots to write software. This paradigm shift means that even those who claim AI isn't their thing are likely interacting with it daily, as evidenced by the integration of AI in customer service and behind-the-scenes operations. However, the rapid deployment of AI also brings new challenges and debates. Google, for instance, has introduced an offer wall feature allowing website visitors to pay per article, watch ads, or take surveys to access content. This move, framed as help for publishers whose traffic may be impacted by AI search, highlights the complex interplay between AI-driven content aggregation and traditional content monetization models. Furthermore, the philosophical implications of AI's progress continue to spark discussion. Sam Altman, creator of ChatGPT, has publicly stated his belief that artificial intelligence has surpassed human intelligence, calling it the event horizon. Yet many, including prominent tech commentators, argue that true intelligence encompasses judgment and emotional control, aspects AI has yet to fully replicate. Beyond these macro trends, AI is also enhancing everyday tools and experiences. Applications like Remini are leveraging AI to sharpen and enhance old photos, rescuing family lore with remarkable clarity. In the realm of financial transactions, major retailers like Walmart and Amazon are reportedly exploring brand-backed crypto stablecoins, a move that could allow them to bypass traditional banks and their associated fees, further integrating technology into fundamental economic processes. Even in services like ride-hailing, AI-driven solutions are carving out unique niches. Waymo's driverless service, while costing about $10 more than Lyft or Uber during peak hours in San Francisco, is preferred by some for its quiet, private, and driverless experience, highlighting a willingness among consumers to pay a premium for AI-powered convenience and novelty. As AI continues its rapid proliferation, from powering next-gen vehicles and streamlining government operations to reshaping career paths and influencing our daily digital interactions, its impact is undeniable. The future will likely see even deeper integration of AI into every facet of life, demanding continuous adaptation from individuals and organizations alike. The ongoing dialogue between technological advancement and societal implications will remain crucial as we navigate this ever-evolving event horizon of artificial intelligence. The relentless march of artificial intelligence continues to reshape industries and spark profound societal debates, with figures like Tesla's CEO Elon Musk at the epicenter of many discussions. From the future of human employment to the very sustainability of AI's burgeoning infrastructure and the complex legal battles defining its landscape, the technological frontier is both promising and fraught with challenges, all coming to a head on this pivotal Monday, June 30, 2025. Musk, a figure synonymous with technological disruption, recently weighed in on the enduring value of human skills in an increasingly automated world. Responding to a query from Peter H. Diamandis, executive chairman of X Prize on X, formerly Twitter, Musk asserted there will be a premium for human experiences. This statement, reported by the Times of India, suggests that despite AI's advancements poised to transform sectors like manufacturing, customer service, and data entry, roles requiring empathy, creativity, and unique human interaction will likely retain their irreplaceable importance. Though he did not list specific professions, the implication is that fields such as caregiving, education, storytelling, and the arts, along with industries like entertainment, therapy, and hospitality, will remain deeply human-centric, creating a future where human ingenuity and connection are not just valued but essential. This perspective on the future of work subtly connects with another of Musk's long-standing concerns: global demographic trends. In a separate post on X, the tech billionaire once again sounded the alarm on declining global fertility rates. He argued that a 2.7 children per woman average is now necessary for population stability, a figure significantly higher than the previously accepted 2.1 replacement rate. Musk elaborated, people who have kids do need to have 3 kids to make up for those who have 0 or 1 kid, or population will collapse. This stark mathematical calculation, shared in response to concerning statistics such as the United States' 1.66, Italy's 1.29, and Japan's 1.30 children per woman, underscores a broader anxiety about the future workforce and the very fabric of society, suggesting that the human element, both in numbers and unique skills, remains critical for a thriving future. Beyond these philosophical and demographic considerations, Musk's AI ventures are also navigating intense legal and environmental scrutiny. His ongoing legal battle with OpenAI, the company he co-founded, has intensified, with Musk's attorneys filing a motion to dismiss OpenAI's countersuit. The dispute, widely covered by outlets like AOL.com, centers on Musk's accusation that OpenAI has strayed from its original charitable mission of developing AI for the benefit of humanity, instead pivoting towards profit-driven ambitions under CEO Sam Altman. Musk's legal team described OpenAI's recent restructuring of its for-profit arm into a public benefit corporation as a facade that changes nothing, asserting it does little to restore the nonprofit's original public-serving goals. Furthermore, they defended Musk's earlier $97.4 billion bid to acquire OpenAI's assets, which OpenAI had dismissed as a sham, arguing it was a genuine offer backed by sufficient funds. This high-stakes courtroom showdown, with a first-phase trial scheduled for 2026, highlights the complex and often contentious evolution of foundational AI companies and the intense competition among their visionary founders. Meanwhile, the environmental footprint of AI infrastructure is emerging as a critical concern, particularly for Musk's XAI supercomputer colossus in Memphis. The Cool Down reported that the NAACP and the Southern Environmental Law Center have signaled their intent to sue XAI under the Clean Air Act. The core of the complaint revolves around pollution concerns stemming from Colossus's gas-powered turbines, which are reportedly located near predominantly black communities. Critics allege these turbines emit smog, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and formaldehyde, pollutants known to cause lung irritation and cancer. The Southern Environmental Law Center specifically disputes XAI's claim of a 364-day exemption for its gas turbines without an air permit, stating there is no such exemption for turbines, and that regardless it has now been more than 364 days. This has significantly strained Memphis's power grid and raised serious health and environmental justice issues. While XAI contends its temporary power generation units are operating in compliance with all applicable laws and is transitioning to sustainable power, particularly Tesla megapacks, the lawsuit threat underscores the significant energy and environmental challenges posed by the rapid expansion of AI data centers. In response, Memphis Mayor Paul Young has announced a new ordinance requiring 25% of XAI's city property tax revenue to be reinvested into neighborhoods within 5 miles of the data center, aiming to balance economic development with community well-being. These interconnected developments paint a vivid picture of the current state of artificial intelligence, a field brimming with potential yet simultaneously grappling with profound ethical, economic, social, and environmental dilemmas. As corporate America continues its rapid embrace of AI, driven by the promise of unprecedented efficiency and innovation, the critical questions raised by figures like Elon Musk, concerning the nature of work, the future of human society, the governance of powerful AI entities, and the environmental cost of technological progress, will undoubtedly shape the trajectory of this transformative technology for years to come. The coming months and years will determine how these complex challenges are navigated. Setting precedents for the responsible development and deployment of AI globally, the artificial intelligence landscape, perpetually in flux, has once again witnessed a seismic shift as OpenAI, the trailblazing force behind ChatGPT, formally inked a significant agreement to leverage Google Cloud's infrastructure. This pivotal move, reported by Reuters on Monday, June 30, 2025, signals a deepening diversification strategy for OpenAI and a complex re-evaluation of its foundational, albeit now somewhat strained, relationship with longtime ally Microsoft. At the core of this new alliance, OpenAI will gain access to crucial additional compute capacity from Google Cloud, facilitated by CoreWeave, specifically for its demanding model training and operational needs. This development is particularly noteworthy given that OpenAI's flagship product ChatGPT poses a direct competitive threat to Alphabet's Google Cloud's parent company core revenue streams in search and advertising, as well as to its own AI chatbot, Gemini. The surprising alliance, according to industry observers, underscores a singular, overwhelming force driving the AI sector today: insatiable demand. Indeed, across the AI space, demand is rapidly outstripping existing capacity, a challenge OpenAI CEO Sam Altman publicly acknowledged back in April this year. Taking to X, Altman explained that following the launch of OpenAI's new image generation tool, they were getting things under control, but you should expect new releases from OpenAI to be delayed, stuff to break, and for service sometimes to be slow as we deal with capacity challenges. This intense demand has been a primary catalyst for OpenAI to seek computing capacity beyond Microsoft Azure. The capacity crunch isn't unique to OpenAI, however. Microsoft CFO Amy Hood recently noted, in our AI services, while we continue to bring data center capacity online as planned, demand is growing a bit faster. Therefore, we now expect to have some AI capacity constraints beyond June. Oracle chairman Larry Ellison echoed this sentiment, stating, I don't know how to describe it, I've never seen anything remotely like this. People are calling up and asking, please, can you find us more capacity? We'll take it wherever you have it. It's in Malaysia? We'll take it, that's fine. The Google Cloud deal comes on the heels of other strategic shifts for OpenAI. Just last May, discussions emerged about OpenAI and Microsoft renegotiating the terms of their long-standing agreement, potentially paving the way for an OpenAI IPO. Concurrently, OpenAI has also become a key partner in the ambitious $500 billion Stargate project, further indicating a significant reorientation of its strategic alliances and future trajectory. Both the Google Cloud partnership and the Stargate project fundamentally revolve around increasing computational capacity, underscoring OpenAI's ambitions beyond being solely reliant on Microsoft. The question now looms large: to what extent is this ambition driven by a genuine need for diversification rather than merely a thirst for more compute power? OpenAI's journey from a research lab to a dominant force began with the late 2022 release of ChatGPT, a moment described by many as an inflection point in digital technology. It made interacting with neural networks universally accessible and unlocked the imagination of what generative AI could do for the first time, as Gartner analyst Chirag Dekay put it. This innovative leap, particularly the introduction of reinforcement learning from human feedback, not only catapulted OpenAI to the forefront but also served as a powerful catalyst for the broader AI race, compelling tech giants like Google, initially cautious, to accelerate their own Gen AI initiatives. Cornell University government professor Sarah Krebs noted, OpenAI forced Google to productize. Microsoft too benefited immensely, integrating OpenAI's models into its Office suite, Azure, and GitHub rather than building its own general-purpose models from scratch. This initial disruption fostered a period of competition where rival cloud providers like AWS and Oracle strategically invested in other foundation model providers such as Anthropic and Cohere, respectively. The need for robust infrastructure to support the exceptional performance of frontier models drove these partnerships, accelerating AI development significantly. As Bradley Shimon, an analyst at the Futurum Group, observed, while AI's growth was inevitable, I am not sure we would have gotten here so quickly without these collaborations. However, nearly 4 years post-ChatGPT, strains are emerging in these partnerships. As model providers mature, they increasingly sell directly to customers, launch API platforms, and raise capital independently, creating friction with their cloud partners who are also developing their own models. Microsoft, for instance, has begun distancing itself somewhat by releasing its own Gen AI products. This shift is compounded by the fact that despite the innovations from startups, enterprises largely remain loyal to their established cloud providers for reasons of centralized procurement, security, and integration with existing architectures. Enterprises do not have the luxury of starting with a clean sheet, Dekay explained, often returning to familiar cloud ecosystems even while experimenting with new models. Krebs concurred, suggesting that in the long run, AI capabilities will become another service tier bundled into broader cloud commitments, even if the underlying models come from outside labs. The intense competition also manifests in a fierce talent war. Lucas Bayer, one of 3 OpenAI researchers recently joining Meta's superintelligence team, publicly refuted claims of a $100 million signing bonus, calling them fake news. This denial followed OpenAI CEO Sam Altman's suggestion on his brother's podcast that Meta was making giant offers to lure away his top talent. Bayer's response, implying Altman clearly just threw out the 100M figure to make potential takers think that they were being lowballed, was echoed by Meta CTO Andrew Bosworth, who called Altman dishonest. This public exchange highlights the aggressive recruitment tactics and the high stakes involved in securing top AI talent, adding another layer of pressure on companies like OpenAI to maintain their competitive edge. Meta's continued AI hiring spree, including key OpenAI researcher Tropit Bunsel and investments in Scale AI, underscores its ambitious, heavily funded push to overcome previous underwhelming AI model launches. To counter these pressures and continue its role as a market disruptor, OpenAI is actively pursuing new frontiers. The company recently acquired I.O., the startup founded by former iPhone designer Johnny Ive, with plans to build and design hardware for AI interfaces. A partnership with Mattel to develop AI-powered toys and games further demonstrates OpenAI's commitment to unlocking new applications and maintaining its creative edge. These moves suggest that OpenAI understands that models don't necessarily bring all the value, it's what you do with the model that brings the value, as analyst Mark Beku put it. Chirag Dekait stressed the ongoing need for innovators like OpenAI, arguing that without them cloud providers might go back to playing yesterday's game, lacking the externally forced impetus to change. As the AI market enters its next phase, particularly with the rise of agentic AI, systems capable of performing tasks autonomously, the competitive landscape will only intensify. While OpenAI has its own agentic products, the field is expanding rapidly, inviting more players. The interplay between OpenAI and the tech giants will undoubtedly continue to evolve, but one thing remains clear: OpenAI's enduring mission to push the boundaries of AI, whether through strategic partnerships, talent acquisition battles, or novel product development, ensures it will remain a central disruptive force in the relentless march of artificial intelligence. In an era often dominated by headlines of generative AI's rapid advancements and the pursuit of profit, a quieter yet profoundly impactful revolution is unfolding. Artificial intelligence is not merely reshaping industries, it is increasingly being leveraged as a powerful tool for social good, pushing the boundaries of human capability and even hinting at a future where interspecies communication might become a reality. Recent developments underscore AI's diverse and transformative potential, from dramatically improving public health outcomes in developing nations to creating robotic hands with unprecedented dexterity and robustness, and even beginning to decode the intricate languages of the animal kingdom. One of the most compelling narratives emerges from India, where Google DeepMind's AI for Social Good initiative, spearheaded by Dr. Milind Tambay, is making significant strides in combating maternal mortality. Collaborating with Arman, a Mumbai-based non-profit dedicated to maternal and child health, Tambay's team has deployed cutting-edge machine learning models to address a critical public health challenge. The partnership, which Dr. Tambay fondly recalls, began with a simple conversation at a Mumbai Starbucks, focused initially on Arman's M-Mitra program. This initiative delivered vital health information to expecting and new mothers via voice calls, but faced a significant hurdle: a disengagement rate of 30 to 40%, particularly among high-risk participants. Google DeepMind's AI model was designed to predict these at-risk individuals, enabling targeted interventions. The results have been striking. The model helped reduce the drop-off rate by approximately 1/3 for the most vulnerable mothers. An impact study further solidified these gains, showing that women flagged by the AI for additional support were 22% more likely to take iron supplements, 28% more likely to take calcium, and 9% better at recording infant health metrics. Buoyed by this success, the collaboration extended to Kilkari, a government-backed program that delivers weekly health messages to over 60 million pregnant and postpartum women across 27 Indian states, making it the world's largest mobile-based maternal health information program. Unlike M-Mitra, Kilkari presented a unique challenge: a scarcity of detailed demographic data. The AI team had to work with minimal information, primarily focusing on call pickup behavior. Dr. Tambay noted, at first glance, it seems like very little to go on. But we found patterns in this data.
By analyzing when women consistently answered their phones, the AI could personalize call times, leading to a 12% improvement in pickup rates during pilot studies in Odisha.
This seemingly small optimization carries immense implications, as better engagement directly translates to more women receiving potentially life-saving information.
Dr. Tom Bay emphasizes 3 key lessons from this groundbreaking work: the necessity of deep partnerships, the power of interdisciplinary teams, and the importance of frugal AI, building lean, effective models adaptable to resource-constrained environments while rigorously upholding data privacy by using only anonymized behavioral data. Dr. Aparna Hegde, Arman's founder, succinctly captured the sentiment, stating AI has proven to be a force multiplier.
We're not just addressing a health challenge.
We're contributing to India's national goals to reduce maternal and child mortality.
That fills me with immense hope.
Beyond the realm of public health, AI is also pushing the physical boundaries of robotic interaction with the world. Google DeepMind recently sought to expand its machine learning capabilities in the complex field of robotic manipulation, turning to Shadow Robot for a specialized robotic hand.
The result is DXE, a robotic hand that redefines sensitivity, dexterity, and crucially robustness. Unlike previous designs that often succumb to the rigors of real-world tasks, DXE is built to withstand significant impacts.
Rich Walker, director of Shadow Robot, explained that Google DeepMind required a hand capable of learning in practical scenarios, necessitating both extreme sensitivity for data collection and durability to survive the inevitable collisions in tough environments. The design features 3 robust fingers, approximately 50% larger than a human hand,
and is replete with high-speed sensor networks, providing rich data on position, force, and inertial measurement.
Hundreds of tactile sensing channels per finger optimize pressure sensitivity to a level almost akin to human touch. A key innovation lies in its tendon-driven system, utilizing more than one motor per joint to eliminate backlash and achieve exquisite movement control. Integrating 15 Max and DCX16 DC motors known for their high torque density and ironless winding that ensures smooth cogging-free motion, DXE can apply sufficient force for grasping while also handling delicate objects. After over 1,000 hours of rigorous testing, including simulating policy learning through repeated random movements and subjecting it to high-impact shocks, DXE has proven its mettle. Google DeepMind has already showcased its ability to manipulate and plug in a connector within a confined space,
repeatedly enduring collisions yet completing the task.
Walker believes that as such complex robotic hand technology becomes normalized, the robot label itself may fade, replaced by devices seamlessly integrated into our daily lives, far more useful than our current imaginations might suggest. Perhaps the most intriguing frontier, however, lies in AI's burgeoning capacity to understand the communication of other species. Business Insider reports that AI is now learning how animals talk to each other, a development that could one day bridge the communication gap between humans and animals. While still in nascent stages, this research involves AI analyzing complex vocalizations and behaviors to discern patterns and meaning within animal communication systems. The implications are vast: a deeper understanding of animal societies, enhanced conservation efforts, and even new ethical considerations regarding our interactions with the natural world. These disparate yet interconnected advancements paint a vivid picture of AI's evolving role. From the critical work of saving lives in India and the engineering marvels of the DXE robotic hand to the speculative yet thrilling prospect of interspecies dialogue, AI is proving to be far more than just a tool for automation or entertainment. As Dr. Tom Bay wisely noted, AI used right is a profoundly human tool. As humanity races to meet global challenges, from healthcare disparities to environmental crises, the thoughtful and compassionate application of artificial intelligence will undoubtedly be not just advantageous but absolutely essential in shaping a more connected, healthy, and capable future.